Be careful.
3, 2, 1, let's go.
Hey, welcome back to the Kickback Lounge podcast.
We live.
God
baby.
damn it, bro. God damn it. I'll try to start this intro off right.
I did.
Welcome back to the Kickback Lounge podcast. We got some motherfucking special guests in the building, but first, we got Peter
Anzik.
He's joined by Peter Anzik and motherfucking Kenny Brown over here.
Okay, they're gonna introduce himself. Drew Young. And then, let's see, we got the motherfucking kid cutting deals, aka J Baby is what he told me to call him.
Hey.
So, I mean, I don't want to call him that, but Jahan, shout out your at.
I'm Jahan. My Instagram is Jahan. It's Jahan_.
I said your at, bro.
Hey, what do you mean? What do you mean?
Alright.
I understand.
Then we got the motherfucking #1 ranked welterweight in the motherfucking building in Kansas and Missouri. Alright? And aka Max Payne,
Choriev.
aka Murad Bekchuriev, aka the Uzbek legend.
Alpha Mitch.
Say what's up. Say what's up to the podcast.
What's up, baby? How you guys doing?
We out here, you know what I mean?
Great.
Yeah, we're doing great.
Wonderful.
Alright,
Alright, let's start it off, boy.
let's start off by saying shout out to the Blues, bro.
Yes, boys.
Been 49 years, baby.
Hey,
Hey.
the Blues are like on a fucking roll right now.
Oh, dude.
And finally, I got somebody here to talk about that shit with me.
Yeah, shout out to the motherfucking Blues.
You know what I mean? We're going up the big dog, the Bruins.
Big time.
Coming at the Bruins. What is that? Next week?
The
Monday.
Bruins.
Monday. It's
Monday night.
7
Monday night.
o'clock.
Memorial
Hey,
Day.
who y'all
It's
got?
going down.
Who y'all got? How many games?
Oh, fuck.
Oh yeah, okay.
See, that's the
comes
thing.
out, bro.
I think.
Okay.
I don't even follow Blues like that, but I just want to throw a shout out, bro.
Losing 6?
Yeah.
Oh my god. They came out here like, yeah, Blues. And then when the numbers start getting tossed around, shit gets sketchy.
You know, I mean, I'm always gonna root for the home team, no matter what. I got to.
Always, bro.
Always
Don't
gotta
matter.
go
Just
swing.
gotta stay loyal.
Bro.
Peter over here in a blue tank top and spirit, sipping a cold one.
Support.
What you sipping over here today, Pete? Tell them what you sipping, bro.
No Bud Light.
No Bud Light,
Get you feeling right.
ice cold.
Of course.
Ice. Alright, we sipping on some fucking St. James blueberry. Shout out Missouri wineries.
Tell them what it is.
That's that real shit. I talked to this dude, he said it was shit. That's a fucking lie, that shit's fire. You can find it at your local grocery store. Max, what you sipping on?
Some water, baby. Some water. You gotta stay hydrated.
That's not true. We should get some water though.
I really want to like jump right into the questions here, because I've been waiting for this interview as well.
Alright, baby. Let's hear it.
Before we start,
Before we start,
Max,
tell them what it is.
I don't know if you listened to this last podcast we had.
I haven't. Not yet.
Damn, you gotta support the brand.
No, I got you. I'm not.
Subscribe, by the way.
I need to.
Okay,
You're right.
so taking on a female MMA fighter.
What about it?
These dudes said any level. We're not saying we're not saying top level. We're saying low level MMA. They said we get fucked up.
Who said that?
These two
these-
over here.
I believe.
And tell them
defend
why.
my point.
Because we talked about this.
Let me defend my point before you go in, Max.
Yeah, go ahead.
All I want to say about that topic is that I feel like, because I've had this conversation with you before, I feel like that if you're a person who does not know how to fight, like you don't know anything about fighting, you've never taken a class, like you never sparred, nothing like that, right? You got no experience. If you try to go on the ring with a person who's like had that training for at least 3
months.
That's what I'm saying. At least like 3 months of training or something like that. They're gonna know how to fight.
3 months?
Yeah,
What's
3 months
3 months
is.
of training.
I mean,
What's
it
that
depends
kind
how.
of stuff? All right, come to the gym. You know, the introduction. So the orientation. That's 1 fucking week, right?
Yeah, but she
orientation
can
of the fucking gym.
In those 3 months, she can learn a little bit of jujitsu.
Yeah.
Learn how to take you down.
3 months?
Dude, I mean, it depends on the.
training?
It depends on the person, really. It depends on how quick they learn. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like 3 months could be like if for somebody that's a quick learner, 3 months it could be like 6 months for somebody that's a little slow learner. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it depends how you catch on, how fast you catch on.
And also the size.
Yeah, like
Hold on, John, get the mic real quick.
Alright, the size matters too. If it's a small
Size matters.
So if it's like a.
First at Jahan.
If it's like a.
Sure, y'all. Size matters.
But if it's like a 90 to 100 pound, chick, you gonna knock her out if you're like weighing at 160, 180. If it was like a 200-pound chick and she learned a little bit of something,
200 pounds?
You never know. There's some girls.
You're just gonna have to hold it.
She got a hook. I know she got a hook.
Yeah, she got a hook. She might take you down, pick you up, drop you.
You never know.
You never know. These, some girls are just like strong.
And plus, dude, some chicks out there, bro. I mean, they're mean, man. They might not know how to fight, but dude, there's some of them are mean, dude.
Aggressive, vicious.
Yeah, aggressive, bro. They'll get hit and they'll come back with 3 more hits. You know?
Relentless.
Exactly.
Depends if they had a shitty ex-boyfriend.
I feel like
Oh, dude.
I feel like even if you're fighting like a girl that's like, she's 5'7", 5'8", and like she knows how to fight, like she could probably beat my ass.
Well, here's the thing, bro. Like Jahan says, dude, size makes a big difference. Like, body weight.
Yeah.
Dude, like the guys are like built a lot more muscular than females. You know.
Right.
So that alone would like is a big portion of the game. You know what I mean? Oh, what's going on? All right.
Alright, fuck.
Oh yeah, dude. Like
so,
guys could just out-muscle girls like easily. Like, you know what I mean? Like.
It depends. Like, it depends on aggressiveness, like we said. I mean, you don't have to train exactly to know how to fight in, like, some sense, like street fight. You're not going to know, like, raw technique. But, I mean, if you watch MMA, like, and you understand the sport, like, you might get a little bit of an advantage,
Hey, so I wanted to ask you guys something. Like, so you are like technically like the best, welterweight in Missouri, and like
Amateur level. Amateur level, yes.
Yeah. So I want to know like what makes Missouri's like MMA different, like the pool of MMA like different than like anywhere else, like any other states in like United States.
Well, I guess from what I think, from what
or have you fought in other states?
I have fought in Iowa. My first MMA fight was in Iowa. I believe that was in February of 2018, like beginning of 2018. I fought in Iowa. That's the only time I fought out of state.
Mm-hmm. But there's a lot of like out of state fighters that come and fight in Missouri and Kansas as well.
Yes.
So
Missouri,
you kind of get a mix.
Yeah, Midwest is one of the like, I wouldn't say like
them Cowboys, boy.
They produce good fighters. You know what I mean? Like,
right.
Yeah.
Like what style wrestling? I know Missouri is good.
Yeah.
Wrestling. We got what? Ben Askren.
We got Tyron Woodley. We got who else? We got Micah Chandler, the boss. Who else? Damn, I'm having brain fart right now, dude.
That's all good.
Dude, quite a bit though.
Those are the 3 biggest ones.
Yeah.
I want to get into this.
All of them world champs, and all of them from, Mizzou wrestling program.
Missouri State and shit.
Yes, sir.
Represent.
We got to get into this first question I have for you guys. So, coming over from Uzbekistan.
Yes, sir.
Like, how is that shit? How was that shit when it first started? Like when you first came to America to now? Is it like different at all?
Oh yes. We have Americanized quite a bit, dude.
Yeah, really.
Yes, sir.
Was it easy or hard? Would you say?
I mean, the transition was. I mean, it's always hard. I mean, anything that you change from, you're doing something and you do change it to a different thing. It's always hard.
You're not used to it.
Yeah, it's something new. Something new is always hard. But yeah, man, it took us. I moved here back in end of 2007, around I believe November, right?
November, December.
Yeah, around November. Yeah. And dude, we've been here since. We haven't left the country. We've been in Missouri, really.
Yeah.
Since then.
Well, you've been to Iowa.
Oh well, yeah, I've been to Iowa, but I haven't lived there. I just went there, fought.
To like travel? Like,
Pardon me?
Do you have plans to like travel like around the United States, around the world and shit?
Oh yeah. I want to travel. I want to go. I was planning to go down to Florida last 2 weeks, but the plan didn't work out. So it's all right. But I will go down to Florida eventually, sometime in the future. Mm-hmm. And I want to check out different gyms down there, and I also want to check out the gyms down in California. They have good gyms out there,
Right. All right, for Jahan.
Yes.
Start with the mic. Would you say the biggest challenge is just language barrier, or what do you think?
It would probably be the language, and then the culture too. It's totally different than how it was. But when I came here when I was super young. I was like 6, 7, so
okay.
I don't remember much about my country, but
yeah,
it's just kind of getting used to.
What's the biggest thing about the culture difference? Would you say just like I don't know, like how Americans act or what?
I don't know. I guess it's the act.
Like how they act. You think Americans are arrogant?
I don't know.
Yeah, Max.
No. I don't think they're arrogant.
What do you think?
Here, see, no, not. They're. I mean, they're confident, but
50-50.
Here, I'll tell you
here's what I think.
Dude, like when you go around the world.
Oh yeah, Pete's from
Croatia.
Yeah. Well, that's one thing I noticed. Americans, like compared to everybody else, Americans are like, not talking shit, but they always feel like they gotta be like the loudest in the room.
Yeah.
Yep. No, that's true.
You go everywhere else, quiet. Fucking everybody keeps themselves and shit like that.
To go off on that, dude. Yeah, I love living in America, dude. It's probably the best country for like opportunity wise.
Oh, fuck yeah.
You know what I mean?
Of course. Yeah.
Like you want to get the opportunity you have in America and like different countries for sure. Dude, when I first moved here, the big difference I noticed is like, how people, their morals, how they like you can like drink here. You know what I mean? Like it's like my country, they don't. I mean, they're not strict, but it's not like I guess advertised as much as in the United States.
Yeah, more private.
Yeah, it's like usually keep it low key or something,
Like with dinner and shit. You drink with dinner.
No, not really. You
That's
don't.
like European shit.
It's
Yeah.
like special occasions, weddings, or some stuff like that.
Yeah, dude, that's the only time. Because
Every movie you see now in American culture has like drinks and beers.
Oh, yeah, dude,
wines,
it's-
in every like
it's-
scene. So yeah, I understand that one.
no, I get, yeah, man. That's one of the big things I noticed. And what else? Let's see. That's.
I don't know, but
I'll come back to that. Let's go to the next question.
that was. No, but that was another thing, like a big topic that I don't know. Something we talked about the other day is just like being grateful for the shit that you have. You know, because like
you always have to be.
especially like being given the opportunities that we are like in America, like I don't know, we just have opportunities to just go out and like, drink clean water, fucking go out and just like we can go do shit and not have to worry about getting fucking like, well, depending on where you live, but not having to worry about getting fucking shot,
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
or like
sir.
just like mad fucking corruption and shit,
Yeah, dude. Like we have privileges, bro. We're like pretty privileged. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
we are for sure.
We take it for granted sometimes. You know what I mean? We gotta just to
No,
put
like,
it out there.
one thing I noticed, like, if let's say it's like your first time in like the U.S., you're driving into St. Louis, and like one of the first things you fucking see is a billboard that says "Stop the Killing." Like, what the fuck are you gonna think, dude?
Wait, where do you see that?
I swear to God, dude, and like not only that, and like when you're driving in the city and shit, like when people put like those, vote for whoever,
Yeah.
like those little things you put in the ground and shit. It's like one of those signs where it just says like "Stop the Killings" and shit like that.
Yeah.
We gotta stop murdering each other. It's like, dude, what the fuck am I getting? You think you're in Iraq or some shit?
It's
I
like I feel like people here over exaggerate it. Like you said, like we're
It's a big ass problem.
we're
but
so. I mean, it's still a
yeah,
problem.
yeah.
It's still a problem, but I'm saying like
Because nobody
it's
wants to get
worse.
fucking killed, right?
But it's also like glorified in the media too. Like
Facts, music,
Yeah.
movies,
Put everything
all,
on the media.
all sorts of
Every
shit.
single thing on the media. But hey, Max. So I wanted to ask you a quick question about like the business world of fucking MMA. And how do you see the world of MMA like evolving?
Dude, that was like from the beginning, dude. MMA has been like, and like all the fighters are independent contractors, unless they get contract down to some kind of promotion.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? But it has evolved quite a bit, dude. Like,
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna say. Like
evolved a lot,
so do
dude.
you see like Dana White like stop? Like when is he? At what point is he gonna stop going like door to door to find these fighters? Because
Dude,
the world
he-
is evolving so fast that like. He like goes on social media and he finds
Wait,
new
have you
people
seen-
and he goes
have
he
you seen-
flies out to see him.
Have you seen Dana White looking for a fight?
Yeah, that's how he
Yeah,
found
yeah.
North Stagecut,
You
bro.
watch it?
Yeah,
That's
watch
fucking dope.
They go around. they
That
go
shit
state
didn't
to
work
state.
out though.
Yeah, I know. It's kind of.
You see that knockout over the weekend?
Oh, dude,
Oh,
ruthless, bro.
Seven-time Muay Thai kickboxing world champion Cosmo Alessandre as he lands a beautiful overhand right to put Sage Northcutt to sleep.
I'm like,
That
jeez.
dude, the other dude he fought, Cosmo, hits hard like a
I
fucking
was-
tank. Dude.
Bro, I was ready for Sage to be a fucking star. You
Me
know?
too. Me
I was
too.
His
ready.
debut,
The dude
dude.
was backflipping and shit,
He's gonna be out for a year, bro, because that broke
Yeah.
like,
Yeah,
he got,
he's-
like 8
Will it
fractures
matter,
in his
though?
fucking face, dude.
Will it
8
matter?
fractures.
Yeah, it matters,
When
bro.
he comes back,
Yeah.
I mean, he's gonna be bigger, but I mean,
Each one takes like a while to heal,
Yeah.
especially the skull and
dude,
then.
his orbital bone and shit is fucked. Like,
Bro, I feel like
his
the
whole
more,
side's face is
like the
shit.
more than physical, it's the mental part, dude. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like the trauma it
Yeah.
caused a fighter, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, what is he? How old is he? Like 22, 23? Dude, he's a young kid, you know?
Yeah.
He's around our age, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
and he's
Fucking
still,
young.
dude, like, it depends how mentally strong he is, too, you know?
Would that just be like under the category of like longevity? Just
Uh,
how long you can last?
Yeah, dude, like, because I heard, Ben Askren talking, you know? He said, he's gonna be an average fighter. You know, he's gonna be an average fighter.
Oh, Sage.
Yeah, Sage is. Yeah,
because
because-
asking that boy. Bro.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, he was talking about how he's wrestling. You know, he doesn't have much wrestling. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
His ground game is not that well
Right,
developed. And some of these guys that are in the UFC, dude, they've been wrestling their whole life. You know, and they've been.
Since like they were young.
Dude, yeah, dude. Like me, dude. I mean, I'm not saying I'm the best. I'm saying
Yeah.
I'm not a bad wrestler. You know,
You got that background.
yeah, I have the background.
Yeah.
You know, I'm comfortable being on the ground. You know.
Yeah.
And plus I have striking background. I've been
You
strike.
both have like a background in wrestling too, don't you?
Yes, we both have striking and wrestling backgrounds.
Okay.
Dude, yeah, that's what I mean. Like, I started training when I was like 15, but I wrestled when I was young. You know what I mean? I did.
Yeah,
I
So
believe.
what age did you like want to like start wrestling? Like what age did you figure out like you wanted to fight? You know.
Well, I just like. Oh, here's the thing. When I moved to the United States, you know, like, I didn't have any friends because you know, language barrier is a big thing. And I gained quite a bit of weight. So, dude, in the 7th grade, in 6th, 7th grade, I was weighing about 155, 160. I was a big boy, yeah, man.
I think I was like 120.
120?
I can't.
Buck 20 soaking
I
wood.
can't.
Oh,
I
it's-
think I was like 200.
Yeah, dude.
That's what I'm saying.
American.
No, like, here's the thing. That's when I was like in 7th grade, dude. I was like, damn, dude, I need to lose weight. Like in 7th
Yeah.
grade, bro. You know what I mean?
Right,
Yeah,
right.
I'm like a kid. Like I'm already
Bro,
thinking this.
We get socialized by like media, by fucking like
Yeah.
advertising. We watch like what guys do. Like they'll watch athletes constantly. You know, you see them
Yeah,
fucking
dude.
jacked.
Yeah.
You start getting like self-conscious, and you compare yourself to other people like that you see in your class. you
Yes,
know?
sir.
But
Yeah, dude. Like in 7th grade, I was like, dude, I need to lose weight. So I joined. Shout out to Finney's MMA on Watson, baby.
Shout out.
Shout out. Yeah, that's where I started, dude. My main coach down there is Steven Mann, Eric Steenberg.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
out, shout
shout
him
them out, bro. They're my
Team.
yes, sir. Shout out to the team, everybody.
The day ones.
Yes, sir. Yeah, dude, I started there. I've been at it since you know I was like 15 years old. Right after, you know,
How important is that to start early?
dude. Earlier, like, well, here's the thing, bro. If you start too early, I feel like you will get burnt out.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask. How
You
do
will
pick
get
up-
burnt
how
out,
you've been doing
like-
it for years. How do
What
not
if you
get burnt
pace
out?
it though?
I mean, like, I feel like I started at just the right time,
Yeah.
personally, in my
Like
opinion.
how early is too early?
Too early is like 7, 8.
Yeah, 7, 8.
Like,
You gotta
dude,
hit puberty first.
Yeah, yeah, pretty much, in
Yeah.
my opinion, bro. You know what I mean? And you gotta have the interest in it too. You know what I mean? Like people like it,
Yeah.
and there are people that would, you know,
That's what I like.
go
so
through the
much.
fucking suffering
Right.
and like put all the time and effort. Because
Right.
people will quit. You know,
Yeah.
like dude, like I felt burnt out like 2 or 3 years ago, but I took about 7 months off, and dude, I came back strong, man. I came back strong. I was like, dude, I feel good. I wanted to come back to it. You know?
That's
Yeah.
the thing that I like the most about fighting is that it's kind of similar to like anything that you do, like job wise or like life wise. It's like you have to constantly put in those hours. You know what I mean? If you want
Yes,
to get
sir.
any better, because with fighting, once you get in that ring, once you get in that octagon, like that's it. It's you and him.
But dude,
There's no one else in there. So if you're not prepared, like you're gonna get fucked up.
Dude,
You're gonna get exposed. And like
exactly, dude. Like,
if you're not ready.
exactly. That's one of the things I like about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's one on one. It's like,
Yep.
what can I say? It's you literally like
The only sport that's like that.
it shows. It will show like if you cheated yourself.
Yeah,
you know
yeah.
what I mean, throughout your
Get
training.
exposed.
Yes, sir. It'll show. It's because you know you're not gonna blame your
Like,
team. You don't
yeah,
have a
you don't
team.
have a
Like,
team. You don't have that.
Conor McGregor is a great example of that. I forgot which fight it was, but I think he was like drinking the night before or something like that.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And the next day he got his ass beat pretty bad. I think he might have won that fight though. I forgot which one it was. It was early.
but he,
Jones
yeah.
and
What
stuff.
you're saying is he
John
didn't
Jones
perform
and
like he
stuff
should
like
have.
that.
yeah,
Hardy,
he didn't
dude.
perform like he should have performed because
Yeah.
Conor usually like goes in there. You know,
Yeah.
he's quick. He's like Mayweather like, in the fact that they can like, you know, work their opponent to the point to where like they can make them play their game. You know what I mean?
No, I got you. Yeah,
He
dude.
didn't do it like that. He was just like kind of a little bit off in the fight.
Well, I don't know much about that one, but like, I haven't heard that. But yeah, dude, there's some like John Jones, bro. Like from what I heard, dude,
Yeah.
this dude party. This is a But you know, there's some people that are gifted, or like you know, they have talent. They have gifts.
Have you seen his brothers?
Oh, dude, they're athletes. The whole family is athletes, dude. It's
Dude's in
ridiculous.
like one of his
NFL.
brothers in the NFL. Yeah,
Yeah, dude, that's
Like,
ridiculous.
They got those good fucking
Yeah,
teams, dude.
exactly,
I think
dude.
it's Chad Jones. That's his name, I think.
Chad Jones, really?
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
He used to be on the Ravens. I don't know if he still is, but y'all could look that up.
That's what I mean. Like, you know what I mean? Like, people are like, some people are born with like
Genetics.
these gifts,
Yeah.
and like
And some people are born with.
nothing. Some not as much. Whatever you want to call
Some
it.
people got it up top. You know.
No, there's some people, dude. There's some people that are like are not talented. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But dude, they put time and effort into.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Sharpen up their fucking
Yeah.
tools. You know what I mean?
But you could say they're talented in a different way.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean?
Ambition, you know?
Yes.
That's another topic we were gonna talk about, like the importance of ambition and like especially like in our generation, like how important that shit is. Cause
Yeah.
like I don't know. I feel like we live. I don't know. Everybody wants to talk shit on a certain generation, but just from like observation, our generation like ambition can get you to that next level where you want to be versus like where you are. That shit can really like change your fucking life.
I got
If
you.
you like, cause I don't know, I feel like you can be born ambitious or you can like adopt that shit, but you basically have to like train your mind. It's like working out, but like working out your mind and fucking working on that shit, you know?
Dude, I think I don't know about being born with ambition. I feel like ambition comes from your environment, dude.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because like if you live in a shit environment and you have seen what's at the top, dude,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
want to go and get it. You know? If you know what I mean? Especially I believe ambition like is created or built when you're as a kid. You know?
I agree.
Like me, dude. Like my uncle was a wrestler. Like,
Yeah.
and dude, I looked up to this dude, bro. You know what I mean? That's how my ambition built on. Like,
Shout out, what's his name?
Uluk McNazarov.
Huh?
Uluk McNazarov. Yeah, he's in the.
Nacho!
Oh yeah, man. He's in my country. Yeah, man. This dude won like first place medals and after medals after medals, dude. But like the country's corrupted, you know.
Yeah.
Right.
So it's gotta go to it's not that.
It's side note, it's fucking corrupted as shit. But no, go ahead.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Like it is corrupted. Like it's getting better. Like it's what?
Did he tap that juice?
No, bro.
Drink that juice?
No, he's not juice.
I'm just asking. You said
No.
corrupted, you know?
No, like
Gonna let
dude.
things crush and shit, you know?
No. The country is corrupted. You know what I mean? It's run by big people, but dude, it's getting better, dude. Like I feel like country is growing. My country, you know,
Yeah.
it's growing. It's what's the word I'm looking for? It's what can I say? It's
Progressing.
progressing to become. Yeah,
Shit.
yeah, yeah, sure, bro. I don't know, dude. Yeah, it's evolving. That's what I'm saying, in a good way.
Yeah.
So yeah, man.
That's dope though.
And like right now, the economy is like becoming a lot better than what it used to be. Like now, you can see people having like basic, like for example, cell phones. Back then, they didn't have no cell phones. Like it was hard to gain stuff like that. Now it's like they have the simplest thing as a cell phone now. Most people.
One more thing, just for like the people listening that don't know, where is like Uzbekistan? Like where's that border like with other countries?
Okay, so it's in like Middle Eastern area. So it's I'm sure you guys know Kazakhstan, right? Where Borat's from.
Borat.
Yeah, Borat. Yeah, baby.
I like how, dude, their whole
Borat.
country, they probably have like hundreds and hundreds of years of history and shit, but they're only known for fucking Borat.
Yeah, dude. Dude, yeah, we were like right underneath them, bro. Like, our country is like pretty, not super religious, but majority is like Muslim. Yeah, Muslim, you know. And yeah, dude. I mean, it's getting better, dude. Like a lot of like we're opening up to the other countries. You know what I mean? Like where they're like people from
So it's
different
getting more, like,
cultures.
westernized.
Yeah, dude. Exactly. Like our country was when it was first started, dude. It was used to be part of the Soviet Union. Before that, it was like middle of the Silk Road, you know. So the country was already mixed up with different cultures, different people, you know.
You guys haven't gone back yet?
No, we haven't gone back in like over 12 years.
Damn.
Yeah, it's been.
Do you know how far back, like when they got mixed in, or like what they got mixed in with?
So what Mongolian was 1300s, right? When
1300? I don't know.
I'm not sure, but I believe that's the.
Fact checker.
Yeah, dude. Like through when the Genghis Khan was all, you know, taking over the fucking countries and shit. And
I think
yeah,
it's kind of before,
he
was
built.
that before that. That has to be before 1300.
No, I believe it was
The plague and shit?
well,
the
this
plague?
wasn't like
Who's the
Middle
fact
East though. That's
checker?
like Europe. Plague it was in Europe.
Hey, if you're trying to be a fact checker, put your at in the
Yeah, we don't.
Yeah, we
really
pay
need a fact
$5.90 an hour. $5.90 an hour.
That's not true. We live in Missouri. It's $7.25. I think.
But yeah, dude, like it's just got mixed up with different cultures, like like the food, dude, the people, or like it's,
Yeah. I saw this thing. It was like Macedonia, or how like Athens and Greece and all that shit, and Rome, all that started. Like
yeah.
they basically mixed the cultures. It was 1300.
Yeah, 13.
Shout out Max, he knows his shit.
a little bit.
Yeah, dude.
1300, yeah.
But like basically Macedonia, they went to war with like Persia and shit,
Okay.
and then like Alexander the Great like took that shit over.
Yeah.
And then they basically tried to merge the cultures. They had like 80 fucking weddings of like high, like nobles and shit.
Yeah.
You know, just to try to mix the culture. But was it kind of like that?
I'm not sure, but like I just know it's been mixed up by different cultures. Like Genghis Khan, bro. This guy.
Oh yeah.
Have you guys seen the Marco Polo?
Yeah.
Marco Polo on Netflix? Yes, sir, dude. That's a like it's. Yeah, dude. It's like almost a perfect example of what happened. Like from what I hear from my elder people. Or
Would you put Khan in your fucking as your ring name?
Nah, I don't know. I might not.
Max the Khan.
Here's the thing, dude.
But that's like Khan, like C-O-N. People would probably think. Like you're out here scheming.
Dude,
Fixing fights or something.
no, that's fine.
Max the Khan. He went down in the first round. Look at us.
That's funny.
Never.
Here's my thing, dude. Like, my grandfather, like when I was young, he called me Alpamish, which was like in the
Alchemist?
Alpamish.
Alchemist?
Yes, sir. That's like that was a warrior from back in the day.
Eh?
Back in the
That's what
day.
it is.
Yeah, dude. That's what my grandfather called me. But
I fuck with that. Alchemist?
yes, sir. That's what everybody calls me in my family. Yeah, but now everybody calls me Max. And I've been in the United States. It changed a little bit, but it's whatever.
We can change that on this podcast. Just today. It was dresses.
No, for real, like
Alchemist.
Just change your.
No. I want to go by. Dude, here's the thing, bro. Like, like how all these warriors have their like legend.
Yeah.
Like I want to create my own legend. Khabib, bro. Khabib, bro. Like he's, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He makes his own legend. Like everybody knows Khabib,
Humble
humble guy.
Humble champ.
Yes, sir. Everybody knows him, I want to be known, you know what I mean? Like, I want to be, like, oh, dude, he's one of the best out there, best fighters, you know what I mean? I want to be known for who I am, that he was a good person,
Yeah.
It's not just like a fighter, it's just more than, I want to be a good person in general.
Yeah.
Being well known.
It's important. Very
Always.
important.
Always, man. It's like you're leaving, a legacy behind,
Yeah.
That's what I strive to get, but, it's only time can tell.
Yeah. That shit's like your purpose, basically. You wanna
Yes,
have
sir.
An important, like, positive purpose and, like, impact.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Segue into our next topic. It's a question. It's open for the fucking room, so anybody. Social media's impact on, like, we talked about ambition a little bit, but, like, purpose. Do you think it gives people purpose at all?
What, ambition or social media?
Social media. And this
Yes.
is
It makes a big purpose, bro. It makes it. Sorry, not big purpose. It makes a big effect on people's lives, dude. Especially like social media is a big thing now.
yeah.
Like, dude, have you seen these models, bro? Like,
Yeah.
those models that have like millions, like 5,
You got
6
a
million.
favorite?
I don't.
Nah, he looked.
I know, baby.
He looked away for a second. He knew it.
I don't. I promise you, I don't.
He pulled
Anyway,
it up in his fucking mind, but it's alright.
no, I was trying to search. Do I have one? I was like looking in the
I
back
don't
and
think
see
I
what.
have one. Cause why would we?
I don't, dude.
You have a
I
favorite
personally
athlete?
don't. I have a favorite athlete, but I don't have a favorite model.
I wonder it.
Who's your favorite athlete?
Favorite athlete?
Athlete.
I would say Jordan Burroughs, the wrestler.
Really?
Yeah, he's a stud, bro.
Not like a Gracie or anything like that?
What's up?
Not like a Gracie?
No, I'm not a big jiu-jitsu guy, but I like jiu-jitsu, but I'm more, if I could, I would wrestle, dude. I love wrestling, dude. Love wrestling.
Okay. We gotta get back on track.
Yes.
Alright.
Anyway, yeah, go back into
Social media's impact, does it give people purpose?
Yes, it does.
You're talking about these models.
Yeah, these models, bro. Have you seen them, like, their followers, dude? They have like 6, 7 million. Yeah, dude.
Millions. Why?
5, 6 million. I was like, jeez.
Go follow the fucking Kickback Lounge podcast right fucking now.
Get us to 100K.
Real quick.
Yeah, 100K. Like, at least, like, At least give us 100K.
We gotta get to our first K.
We're not posting any ass pics, but I mean, we need that
You
fucking
get like
follow.
funny memes and shit.
Yeah, let's get to our first K and then we'll get to the 100K. We want to.
Yes.
Oh wait, so the thing with those models though is like Dan Brazilian, all those millionaires and shit.
Well,
That's how they just network and they get their followers up.
yeah, dude. Like it's like you know how they said sex sells.
Yeah.
It's true, bro. It's true. That's the one. Like that's
Wait,
the
John, what were
very.
you about to say?
Those models, some of them buy most of their followers.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah,
I'm saying. A
if
lot
you
of them
look-
are fake.
They
But-
did an experiment on that shit too.
Because if you look at their likings and comments, they have like 100.
The ratio?
100 comments and like 500 likes.
It's fucking
To
off.
like 100,000 followers. Like
Exactly.
that just doesn't add up. Like
It
you know
doesn't
what I mean?
fucking add up.
It just doesn't add
Yeah,
up.
it's probably because of the, like you know how they in China they have like what do you call it? They call them some kind of farms, like social media farms.
Follow
Yeah,
farm.
Yeah, they literally have like thousands of cell phones, literally like just following people.
Exactly.
It's I mean,
I feel like it does give them purpose in the fact that like Drew, we talked about
Somebody-
it, like, it's rewarding for them, but like
Somebody just got banned on Twitter for that shit.
for what?
fake
Like
followers.
these two,
followers.
yeah, these two brothers. They were like anti-Trump or whatever, but like I don't know. That's what the article said. It's trending right now. Go fucking check it out.
All right, so I'm gonna check that real quick.
Hey, but one thing with like fighting and like social media is like every time like I see like I'll watch like a UFC event, and let's say somebody gets knocked out, and it's and it's like let's say it's like the main event, right? If you're fighting like main event like UFC, means you're highest level you can be, right? And let's say a guy,
Well,
You're in Bellator.
like let's say
like no one like dude. Here's the thing, bro. There's fighters out there. There are fighters out there that are not discovered yet.
Yeah.
Dude, they're
fucking monsters.
they're monsters, bro.
Like, are you talking about like specialists?
What do you mean?
Like, okay, this guy's the best at jujitsu in this certain place, but he's not like a UFC fighter.
Yeah, he's not signed by UFC, but
Yeah.
dude, this dude's like some of these guys are like some special like specialists like jiu-jitsu, kickboxing, boxing, Muay Thai. But there's some guys out there that are like have all of them,
Yeah.
They just haven't been discovered yet. You know what I mean? They just haven't been discovered yet.
What I was gonna say is like I'll see like let's say like a dude gets knocked out and like he's ranked like fucking 3 or 4th in the world or something like shit like that. He's top 5 in the world, and you'll literally see
Top
immediately on social media people are saying like all the comments are like, oh, he needs to do this, he change his camp up and shit. It's like, well, what's the point of even having coaches if you just got experts on fucking Instagram and shit? Like, it's shit's so annoying. Or like when one guy goes like, he's like undefeated, he gets his first loss, and then people are like, oh, he's done, the hype's over and shit like that. Like, that shit pisses me off so much.
Yeah, dude. Like, here's the thing, bro. A lot of these fighters, bro, they're dedicated, man. They're leaving their lives behind, dude.
Yeah, no.
Some of them are living in their cars and shit, dude. You know what I mean? I know, like. Shout out to Dustin Scrappy, man.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, Lampros, bro. He's one of the guys, bro. He told me he lived in his car, dude. I'm like, that's crazy. That's motivation. One of my training partners.
Yeah, he lived in his car for like a month. He was like right outside of like American top team.
Yeah, that's motivation.
That's
like,
fucking dedication, bro. Like that's what people understand. Like what separates like an MMA fighter athlete like from other athletes, dude. Like they'll literally put like not even like just going to the octagon. Like you'll put your life on the line, but like you dedicate everything.
dude, a lot of sacrifices are made, dude.
It's a whole lifestyle, bro. Like,
Yeah, dude, a lot of sacrifices are made, dude. Some of these guys, like, they might not be talented, but they're willing to work their fucking ass off to get, to the top, dude.
Yeah.
Like, not everybody were born with talents, Like, who was Michael Jordan, the basketball player? Yeah, dude. Yeah, man.
What was it like his high school team?
Freshman.
He didn't make it varsity. Is what happened. I'm pretty sure he didn't make varsity.
All I know is he went home, cried.
I think he made JV.
But here's the thing. But at the end of the story,
fact checker.
dude. But the thing is, like, he had to train his ass off to get, now he's known one of the best basketball players ever. I don't even follow basketball like that, but I know about him. He's like the GOAT,
This is a debate for another day. LeBron James. We'll get into it.
But there's numbers though.
Yeah, the numbers.
The numbers.
Yeah, LeBron.
Yeah, it's behind him.
Yeah.
No,
Numbers don't lie, my friend.
no, that's not even true. Okay, we'll get into it on a basketball podcast. That show will be coming up soon. Baby.
All right,
real
cool.
soon because I want to talk about like championships versus like statistics and all that stuff. But we'll get to it.
Oh yeah, where were we? Oh, I got lost.
All right, so we pulled up that shit we were talking about earlier with the people getting banned from Twitter.
So Drew has brought to our attention this thing with
What? That's wild, dude.
Professional and shit.
Yeah.
No, but the anti-Trump brothers Brian and Ed, I don't know how to say his last name, it's
Ed.
German. Christine.
Gustav.
Gustav permanently
That's
suspended
Russian.
from Twitter, which is kind of weird because basically they were suspended and like banned permanently because of fake followers, which we were just talking about.
Can't you just make
But the
another
thing is
account?
like, huh?
Wait,
the thing, well, the thing is crazy about that is like,
If you like, they ban your account and shit. It's like, all right, you just use another email.
Right.
But the thing is, it's gonna be hard to
It's
get
gonna be
them.
the same fucking name, dude.
yeah.
No, the thing is, it's gonna be hard to get the real people back. You know, it's gonna be really hard to get them
Yeah,
back.
that core following.
Yeah.
Because they're like, oh, what the fuck?
Yeah, you fake ass.
Yeah.
You've been exposed.
I mean, how many people?
No, dude, you'd be surprised how many people have fake followers out there,
how many
bro. Like
people
a
do you
ridiculous
fake,
amount,
fake
bro.
their followers, cause like just to get ahead, cause like that shit can literally propel you into a different fucking economic
for sure.
class, dude. So
I agree, dude.
understand why
They're like
people
the
do
more
that.
followers you have, more I guess more sponsors, more people,
True.
more businesses
More
look
looks,
at you.
more
Yeah,
looks. Yeah.
exactly.
So you could be doing worse, like content quality than somebody, and still be getting paid more looks, more advertisement just from fake fucking followers. Exactly.
Man, it's ridiculous. But anyway, yeah, dude. So, like, back to the original question, like, does social media give purpose? Yes, it does.
Yeah.
I mean, like, some of these followers, like, some of these models, dude,
Yeah, let's get into this.
they, like, in reality, dude, some of them are miserable, dude.
Oh fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Miserable. They probably have, like, fucking,
Yeah.
like, one or two friends, if even that, dude.
Over or under what we expect.
Yeah, it's
Like,
ridiculous.
okay, so we'll throw out a number. 50%. Over under.
Oh, I would,
50%.
50.
I over, dude. I think it's
50%
over.
Or miserable, or less than 50%, or about 50%.
I would say, dude, like,
We'll give Max. Go ahead.
I think it's over, dude. Like, people just have
Okay.
this facade they put on, like, for the society. They think, you know, like, in social media, the whole person, like, you know what I mean? They're like, they have this, oh, I live in this great life. That's like everybody, you know?
Yeah.
I live in a great life.
'Cause
They always
don't
put the
post
happy,
bad shit.
yeah,
And
dude.
if they do, I ain't following you. Because I don't want to see that bad shit.
That negative
If
shit,
somebody
exactly.
posted negativity, I'm unfucking following that shit.
No, I feel you, dude.
But, like, I get it. I get it why people
Yeah.
post that shit. Because, like, nobody wants to see that negative. Nobody cares about that negative shit, you know?
Yeah, exactly,
like,
dude.
It's out there. That's why you have to, like,
Don't you think
deal
it's,
with
like-
that shit, you know?
Don't you think it's bad though for like what?
Oh, yeah,
Like
it's not.
health? Because like think of it this way, like
Hold
that
on, hold
person's only posting like the good part of their life on
Yeah.
social media.
Yeah.
They're not
We'll
posting the
get
bad
into
part.
that. We'll get into that
So
after,
you're only seeing the good part.
after the over-under. All right, John, what you got?
After the over under.
Over under 50%.
I would say 50-50.
50-50
Yeah.
for John.
Over 50, 100%.
Over 50.
Yeah.
I say
What do you think? Like.
Fuck, I don't know. Over.
I say under 50 because like a lot of them are actually like happy because the thing is like would you? I mean they're living like a good life. They're getting paid. to,
Yeah,
like,
but
Well, here's the thing, bro. Like,
It's a fake life, but
material is
fake.
material. Like,
But
that's a
we're saying
material.
miserable.
Yeah, dude. Like, they
We're
don't.
not saying like, okay, they have a normal life, but they're
They-
appearing to have a good life. We're saying miserable.
You know what's some goofy shit I just saw like the other day?
Hold on. Go ahead, Kenny. What's your?
I don't think
You
they're
said
miserable. I think that they're like, you know, like I just said, like they don't post the bad shit that goes on because obviously like there is some shit that goes
Yeah.
on.
Why would you?
Like they've probably been drugged and shit.
Why would you
and
want to post it?
have
Though?
different
I mean,
types of parties.
maybe some people might post it to like accept it and move on, but like, I mean personally, I wouldn't like post negative shit because I just don't like putting negativity out there anyways.
Yeah, I think that's why it's like negative affecting like people's lives. You know, it's because like they're only seeing good shit about people's lives and they think that that's like how everyone's life is, but
Yeah.
that's not the case. Like everyone has
I
good
agree.
and bad, and it's about like bouncing back and like making progressions. But I think that like the people only see like the good part and they think that like
Yeah.
oh okay that's the lifestyle they live.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
especially
They're like
these kids.
Yeah, dude,
These
they're
are,
like
like,
my
younger
lifestyle fucking
generation.
sucks. Like I'm sitting here in high school
Yep.
and shit, not doing anything, but in reality, like
Even
you're doing what you're
earlier,
supposed to be
dude.
doing.
Even earlier, they're in fucking 5th grade. They're in 6th grade, middle
Yeah.
school. Like we didn't have that shit. We got social
We-
media when like
It's high school, dude.
High
Like-
school, basically, like,
like
that's when that
freshman
shit
of
was,
high
like-
school. Yeah.
when we were on that shit constantly. Like
Think
Facebook.
about that too. Like we're one of like the last generations like that like lived before
Yeah.
like smartphones and shit.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because now
We
that-
got lucky.
all they
We
see-
got lucky.
All they see is these chicks with fucking fat asses.
Yeah.
They see these ripped ass fucking athletes all the fucking time.
And they think that's how
Funny.
you're supposed to
They
live.
got
They
fucking
all the
ab
time.
implants and shit.
They see these funny people. They see these people. Well, fake.
This
People-
perfect society, dude. That's what it is,
fake,
dude.
Fake pranks, you know, on
Like-
YouTube and shit. Like
When in
people-
reality, like those people grind it for that kind of stuff. Like if you go back and look at anyone who's rich, they grind it for what they have.
Well,
Yeah, I'm not saying they didn't put work into it, but like
unless they're like unless it's like, you know, a trust fund type shit, or if it's like, you know, they have past like types of like income. But for majority of like the part, it's, you know, they put the work in.
Oh yeah. I mean, I'm not saying they didn't, bro. Like a lot of it are like, I'm sure.
Unless
dude,
they show their ass.
I mean, it still takes a.
3 million followers.
No, that's true.
No, that's
true too.
They're
Not
not putting in
everyone
work.
They're not putting as much
I
work.
saw this documentary. It was this chick. Yeah, I get up at like. I'm not gonna do that voice. I remember it last time, but you know, they were like, yeah, I get up at 5 a.m. every morning, you know, just to go to the beach, just to get the perfect sunrise. I'm like, oh, it sounds so fucking hard, right? Getting up at 5 a.m. Bro, I get up at fucking 4:30 and go to work. Like, get the fuck out of here. Like,
Hey, bitch, I'm moving pallets and shit.
pallets, exactly.
Oh, that's so.
But
The thing I was gonna say is I saw like this article, goofy as fuck. I don't know why people do this shit, but like, you know, like you rent a private plane, you know, obviously the fly place and shit. Well,
not Bow Wow.
Yeah, but listen to this. People would rent a plane just to have it like there at the airport, just so they can go in and take a picture and shit.
That's wild.
That's whack as fuck.
Can they actually use it?
People do that.
It's
That's
grounded.
wild.
They bought like pay like an hour, you know, just have a grounded plane.
Yeah.
Cause that's
you know, they can
ridiculous.
get the picture like outside, you know, walking up the stairs and shit, and then one sitting on the fucking next to the window.
They post different days.
Have you guys ever faked?
Too.
Have you ever faked?
Right, she's probably got a suitcase of outfits and shit.
Have you ever faked a picture?
Bitch, get the fuck out of here.
Hey, Drew, I'll answer your question.
Yeah.
If you say no, you're a fucking liar.
What?
If you say no to like faking a picture, bro.
Have you guys ever faked a picture? That's open.
Oh yeah.
Yes. Everybody,
Do you remember? Do you
what?
remember what it was?
I can't remember. I have, but
You don't want to say it out loud?
no, I just can't remember off the top of my head, bro. But
Yeah.
I have, dude. I have. Like that's everybody, bro. I promise you, bro. There's like 98% of the people.
Oh, you know what? I
Like-
did fake a picture. You want to know what it was? It was graduation, and it was at the end of graduation after everybody was like the whole ceremony was over, but people were still in the thing. My ass went on the fucking podium. My mom was like, "All right, get on the podium. We're gonna take a picture." Like I was giving a speech. That shit was funny as fuck though. But I tell people
trying
like,
to act like you're.
I
you're-
didn't act like I was like actually doing it. Like I tell people like, oh, the story behind it, like when I show them the picture. But like,
You're not like
you got one, John?
you're not like I gave
Is
you
the
this.
story in the caption?
I didn't post it. I just have it.
Dude, I can imagine. Okay. So did you post it? You didn't
No,
post
I
it on
didn't
IG?
post it.
You didn't post it on IG?
Oh, you see my IG? I got 5 pictures.
That'd be funny as fuck. You should post
Hey,
it.
go follow
Like, shout out-
@3young97.
Anyway, yeah, dude. Like, yeah,
This man plugging his shit.
dude. Yeah, people, dude. If they say they haven't like posted it, they're fucking lying, boy.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm telling you, bro. Like, here's the thing, bro. The society pushes us to be like have this idea of a perfect life, you know?
Yeah. At least American society.
It-
Yeah. The capitalist.
Yeah,
I
like,
mean, more societies
Yeah.
do it, but let's talk in the context of America, because like that's what.
yeah. I guess we're talking off going off America right now since we're living it. Yeah, dude. Like the society just pushes you to have this fucking idea of this great life, you know?
Yeah.
But, dude, here's the thing, bro. Like, living is fucking hard, dude. Like, you know what I mean? You have to get up in the morning, go to a fucking job. If you want to live decent, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, live, like, you know, average. You gotta fucking...
Well,
It
that's
sucks,
if you wanna
dude.
live to the
That's what
standard-
real life is,
If you
but...
want to live to the standard of what people expect,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
wanna,
that's what I
like,
mean.
conform and be like looked at as somebody that like fits into society, to become that person that like people see or like perceive as successful and like happy and have a good life, like that life's hard.
That is, dude. That is. Like, here's the thing, bro. Like, there's some people that are like, you know, they went through school. They got their degrees, dude, you know. Yeah, dude. They became accountants and lawyers, but they stopped it, dude. They just dropped it and just said, "Fuck it. I'm gonna, you know, I hate my life right now. I have one life. I'm gonna do what I want." And they live like
It
the
sucks that people have
minimalist,
to
you know.
realize that shit so late.
True.
Yeah, it does suck, dude.
That's what I don't know. The best thing you can do is like, something we talked about is like working on your fucking self. Well, one, becoming grateful, and that's how like that's gonna get you like light years ahead of like other people. Just being grateful for like what you have.
Oh yeah, dude.
And, like,
you're gonna be a happier person. Like,
Right, realizing your opportunities that you have, and like, I don't know, not taking that shit for granted, or if you are, like, changing up your fucking lifestyle.
Exactly.
You know?
And you're also knowing what's bad for you and what's good for you. Like
Yeah,
bad
yeah.
habits you do.
Yeah.
Like, you know, that's like knowing that. Like,
Preach.
Here's the thing. One advice I can give everybody that's listening is, dude, don't worry about what anybody says. The reason is because do you, bro? Like,
Go into depth about that because people hear that. You know, people hear like, I don't care about what people say, and then like they kind of understand it, but they don't understand. Like,
exactly.
They get it, they hear it, but they don't understand what that means. So
I got you.
a little bit about what that means.
All right. So what I mean by do you, what I mean is, dude, like, here's the thing. You have to, like, take care of yourself. When time comes, dude, like, there's some people that, like, they're, like, your friends.
Yeah.
But when time comes, they will not be there for you.
Right.
Yeah.
Simple as that. Like, here's the thing, bro. Like, my personal, I keep my circle pretty close. You know?
Tight knit.
Yeah, exactly, bro. Like, only person I trust my life with is my brother, my siblings, and my parents.
That blood.
Dude, I'm telling you, bro. Like, I'm telling you, like I have close friends, but you know, I go out, you know, I put a limb out there for them. But I wouldn't, like. Here's the thing. Would they do the same for me?
Right.
That's the question. You know what I mean?
And you're
like,
never gonna know until crunch time comes.
Exactly. That's so. Just keep your circle close. You know what I mean? Keep your circle close. That is true.
That's facts, though, because it's like, you know, there's been situations where like we've been in that moment before. You know, we made bad decisions in our past and stuff, and like there's friends and stuff who's come through for me. You know, I made some stupid decisions, and I'm sure you probably made some dumb decisions before. Yeah.
Dude, that's like
So
everybody.
It
Bro.
happens. And like, yeah, you're spitting facts though. It's like,
Here's the
when it comes
thing,
to
bro.
crunch time.
Those dumb decisions. Like, here's one thing I could say about those dumb decisions. But like, they might be dumb, but were they useless though? No.
Of course not, dude.
You learn from them, baby.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
I've
It
learned
creates character, like people
That's
say.
another thing about working about yourself.
Right.
Except, like, you can't change. There's nothing you can do to change the past at all.
Right.
Unless you fucking go into the quantum realm. Then apparently
No, yeah, we're not going to
shit around, you know? But that might create a different reality, so who fucking knows?
That's funny. Anyway.
I said the crump.
Yeah, bro. What's past in the past? Like, here's the thing, bro. There's like 30 or what 12 or there's this thing I read online on Facebook. There's this. It's like 12 laws or 12 rules or 13 rules or something like that of the samurai.
Yeah.
And the first rule was accept the way things are.
Yeah.
That's a big one, bro. It makes your life so much easier, bro. Look it up, Kenny. Can you do that real quick? The 13 rules or 12 rules of the samurai?
Yeah.
Samurai code or something like that.
If you don't accept the way things are, then nothing else will get done.
Yeah, dude.
And
like,
if it does get done, it's not gonna get done like as well as it could. You know?
yeah, like I go off on that, dude. Like, people that you know, like me after high school, dude.
Yeah.
For like a year, I was lost. I was miserable, dude. I was I was in a depressed state because all my friends were gone and to colleges, and I didn't go to school, you know.
Yeah.
I just fucking worked.
It's a tough thing for a lot of people, like right after high school, because you're initially around all your fucking friends, and then like they're all
I
fucking
just looked up
somewhere else.
it's 20 rules of. It's basically 20 rules of like the samurai. Like,
Oh, 20?
Like
It's not easy to be a samurai.
Just a couple of them off the top. You should accept life as it comes.
Yeah, dude. That's number one, dude.
Chasing like obsessions to achieve pleasure.
Dude, exactly, dude.
Impulsive emotion is wrong.
Yeah.
Do not obsess over yourself. So like, yeah, things we were just talking about.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like those, like you look it up, guys. Like I'm telling you, bro. Like we put ourselves in this prison. You know what I mean? Like society pushes it.
Yeah.
You know, pushes it, but like we have a control. We gotta know that we have a control over our lives. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We're not like we have to like ask ourselves, well, is that in my best interest? You know?
Right.
You know, like people. Here's the thing, dude. People like don't like they be friends with you. You know, they'll be nice to you. They be there for you sometimes. You know, but like everybody thinks of themselves, like to an extended base. You know what I mean?
We talked about this a little bit.
Yeah, dude. It's everybody thinks of themselves. Like anything they do, it's for their best interest.
Right.
Like majority of the time, you know, like
Yeah.
Like,
So when we talked about this, there was like one little thing. Like I would say the exception is if you have like. If you do something for family, or like for your kids or something like that, but like I mean, you could break it down in a way to where you're doing it for yourself. But I think there is like a possibility of selflessness, and like you could be doing something for a vision. You know, like Martin Luther King. You know, Like,
Well, it's like knocking out two stones with
can't
one
just
bird.
tell Mark.
Two. That's a two.
think-
It's on the
you
way
think
around.
he was doing
You're
that?
spitting facts. I'm just
You
saying.
think he was doing that shit for
He said
himself?
like Martin Luther.
No, here's the thing, bro. Like,
I'm okay, bro.
no, it's like, dude, that's
Am I
like
wrong?
knocking out two birds with one stone. You
No,
know?
I said you're spitting facts. You're
Tell the
spitting
listener.
facts.
Tell the listener that I'm spitting facts one more time.
You're spitting facts on the subject, but I was just saying
Thank
that's
you.
funny as fuck. You're just like Martin Luther King.
I mean, who
You
else?
said, like Malcolm X.
Oh, I'm dead.
Did you watch the
Teddy
movie?
Roosevelt.
Did you watch the movie?
Anyway, yeah, back to the question. Back to let's get back to it. Let's get back to it.
Go ahead, bro. I'm sorry.
But
Oh,
yeah,
man. That's
doing
funny
things
as
for
fuck.
yourself.
Yeah, dude. Like, here's the thing, bro. Like, in my personal opinion, anything you do, any choices you make,
Mhm.
it's in your best interest. Like, you're doing it for yourself. I mean, you might be doing it for other things too, but
Yeah.
like bottom of it, it's like you taking it's like, you know what I mean.
So let's give an example.
Get like moms, you know. Let's say
Yeah.
why would they give birth? Let me ask you that.
It depends. It depends how the conception happened.
You should
Well-
try to get that check.
What, yeah.
At Peter Anzik.
But no, like
Our generation,
majority
that's what it
though.
is most
It's
Like-
like
of the time.
majority of
Like a majority, you know what I mean? Why would like mothers go through all this suffering and give
Yeah.
birth? You know what I mean? The reason is they want.
It depends on the generation, or not even the generation, but
Not
the
the
century.
generation.
Because why would a cave woman give birth?
Why?
Yeah.
Cave woman?
Yeah.
I mean, it's I don't know, like
To
it's
reproduce.
to
Exactly.
reproduce, to pass their genes on.
Exactly.
It's in the best interest because if you
It's
think
like
about it,
nature.
they want to pass their genes on,
Yeah.
right?
Well,
They
unconsciously.
unconsciously, but
Maybe consciously.
maybe
but I don't know
consciously,
how
but
much
yeah, but
consciousness that
it's
cave woman
it's
has.
yeah. Like here's the thing, like anytime you have a kid, you want to like. I guess part of you want to keep
Yeah.
keep it going, like
Yeah.
living, you know.
Yeah.
You want
For
to keep
sure.
your, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
it's like. Now I'm not saying that's the majority, but like high, like
Hey,
there's always that percentage, that fraction of it that says you're doing it for yourself too. You know,
Yeah.
you're doing it for other reasons also, but like I'm
that's
saying,
a part
like
of it.
yeah,
It
that's-
doesn't have to be the
yeah.
full reason, but it's just a part of it.
yes.
Yeah.
So I still have to put
So
it out
what
there.
do you guys think about this idea? Would you ever name your son, if you had a son, would you ever name him after yourself?
Fuck no.
Kenny? Yeah, motherfucker, yeah.
I mean, I might. I don't know.
Kendall Brown Jr.
Honestly,
dude,
it's for
see,
me. It
I
doesn't matter. Like
is that an American thing?
No,
No.
we do it too.
like
I
it-
mean,
it's
like fucking Philip the 14th and shit, you know?
Yeah, that's
I've
in
gotten
England.
so much shit
Philip
What?
for fucking Patar that
Really?
Patar.
I can't do my son like that.
Patar,
I can't do
Patar.
my son like that.
You think it'll be different in this generation? If you
Well,
could do
I
it?
at
No,
least,
it's
I'd
just
at least
dope.
change the A to a E.
I'm gonna hit the bathroom quick.
Oh, you can go right there.
Oh, right.
I think it'd be really cool to just have that though. Like, imagine, because at first I was one of those
John,
people
get
who
on the
was
mic.
like, I don't want someone to have like my name again, because like
Yeah.
that shit's weird. And I feel like they would want to be their own person. But if you
True.
think about
I
it this
feel
way,
that.
if you think about it this way, like that's fucking awesome. Like
I heard
they're your
Is
part
it selfish though?
two. They're your
That's kinda
part two.
selfish.
It is. No, it is.
Don't you think?
Yeah,
it is,
LeBron
'cause-
James' son is his name is LeBron James.
Brownie though.
Yeah,
They call him
no, that's-
Brownie.
They call him
it
Brownie.
gets even worse. Hey, you know George
yeah.
Foreman?
Yeah.
I think he had like 6 sons and all of them were named George.
Yeah. See, like
Fact check,
I would
fact
say.
check that.
I would say if you want to name your child after you, you gotta have limit your child. You know, like not limit. I mean, like have a limit as a child. Like for example, like 2 kids, one
Yeah.
girl, one boy.
Yeah.
If you want to name him Junior,
You can't keep going.
you can't keep going, keep
But
having
if-
sons and
Are
keep
you
going.
picking favorites then?
Fucking
If you're
genius.
like, are they gonna be your favorite because they're your fucking junior? If
No,
you have,
no.
Like fucking
Yeah, you can't
Drew,
look at
oh,
Drew
fucking...
Junior, and then fucking Dave.
Dude.
Like I would never name my kid
No,
Dave.
like-
By the way, sorry if your name's fucking Dave. That shit's dope as fuck. But like,
yeah.
not. What
Yeah,
the fuck,
yeah.
dude?
That's a whack ass name.
Like it matters on how it is. For example, if you have 2 kids and one girl, one boy, you
Yeah.
know, then I would be like, okay, that's exceptional.
Mhm.
But then if it's like 3 boys, like 4 boys, you know, just like you just can't.
Yeah.
It's just like
Would you ever gene edit your baby?
no, I would not. No, I would not.
That
mean-
shit's banned now, but
Dude, if technology,
We'll
if technology
definitely-
gets
we're
to that,
definitely
like,
going to that.
fuck yeah, dude, I'm trying to get me
Dude,
an NFL.
my
player.
kids, yeah, facts. My kid's about to be 6'9".
But if you
Yeah.
think about it though,
Takashi though.
those leagues were probably like banned, not banned, but like
Like,
Yeah, like,
they won't
how
allow.
would they know?
Yeah.
How
They
would
won't
they know?
know.
Birth certificate.
But the birth certificate, they will have like. I'm pretty sure.
First,
like-
first fucking stamp, dude.
How would they find out like all these those steroids using people? Like
Yeah.
they find out. They drug test them. They find
But
out.
the genes are edited, so it's like you can't tell unless
I feel
unless they like mark it on your birth certificate, put a
Right.
fucking asterisk next to
I
it.
think they're gonna put like they're probably gonna be like a
I'd be like,
background
hey.
check.
Hey, he got the record, but his fucking genes are edited, so
He's
Yeah.
not real,
bro,
which is fucked.
should like whey protein and shit be banned?
What?
Cause like,
Well,
bro,
like supplements?
where's the point? Where's the point where you fucking like cross the line for supplements? Cause like people take testosterone, and
Well,
shit.
yeah, I mean, all that's illegal.
Where's the fucking line?
It depends on
Like-
what you're doing with it. Because
I mean, like if you're an athlete,
if you're an athlete,
I don't know
I mean,
much
feel like
about
there is
that.
no line
I mean,
unless
if you're like an
There's
average
no
Joe
line- so
just
steroids-
lifting,
I mean,
don't give
steroids
a
and shit,
fuck.
obviously, but I'm saying like you can't like enhance like everything that enhances like your physical like
yeah.
body like that like steroids and
Yeah.
shit is illegal.
But so
that
do
reason.
like taking fucking like what fucking Joe Rogan does, like his routine, all those fucking supplements enhance his fucking like workout and shit.
No, it does, but I mean, I feel like it just depends on like what sport, like what's their regulations.
Well, yeah, every like organization and shit has
Has different
guidelines
rules,
and
yeah.
shit.
You know what I mean?
Facts.
The question you should be
That's
asking
true.
is like,
See, I don't know much
Would
about
be a
supplements and like how it
Yeah.
affects and stuff.
Some people are fucking experts.
Jahan, you
dude.
ready for the 2020 Olympics?
22 Olympics.
It's in Tokyo.
Tokyo.
Dude, I'm ready for this.
Nah, I
World
don't-
Cup is supposed to come here in the U.S. So
This
it's gonna be
man.
tough.
No,
Uh,
seriously, like
What
I'm
is it?
hyped for
Summer?
this shit.
Is it summer or winter?
It is. I think it's winter.
Fact
no,
check.
It's,
We
it's
need a
summer,
fact
summer,
check
summer,
here.
summer, 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 summer Olympics. Summer
Summer?
Olympics. Yeah. So it'll be a legitimate
So
like
no hockey
Olympics. Well, no, I mean no. Yeah, there's hockey. There's hockey.
in summer.
I'm pretty sure.
No, it's winter.
Or
We're
is
still
that just in
playing right
winter?
Winter is hockey. Anything that's
Winter's
like
hockey?
anything
Okay.
that's
Yeah. So no hockey. No hockey.
Hold on, a ghost just
A
entered.
ghost.
Fuck yes,
Just
the ghost
open
just
the
opened
door.
Kids see ghosts.
That's really fucking creepy.
No, it's because
It
Max.
literally
No,
turns,
no,
like,
because the Max opened the door, probably the handle was loose and just
it fucking turned.
the pressure.
A
Pulled
ghost
it out.
turned the
Oh,
handle.
one thing I wanted to ask Max was like weight cutting and shit. Just like because people that don't know, bro, they don't know like what weight cutting is, how strenuous, how difficult it is on the human body, like, and what just fighters go through and shit just to make weight and shit. So, like, go through like where do you walk around at, and like you obviously you have to fight at 170. You weigh in like what's like the most you like 171, like the limit.
Okay, so before my last fight, like 2 weeks ago,
Yeah.
I started at 205.
Damn.
I started at 205. I was walking around 205, 206, and 8 weeks out, I gradually cleaned up my diet.
Yeah.
I was eating junk food, and I was like for like 3 weeks, and I started eating.
Cheeseburgers.
Yeah, I cleaned all that up.
So this man on Snapchat with like 20 fucking cheeseburgers.
Oh man, you gotta clean that up. Yeah, man, you clean up that's how I do it. I clean up my diet and I start eating better, healthier food. Drink more water, dude. Water is a big key.
Yeah.
Like I drink about 2 gallons I try to drink 2 gallons a day. I usually average about 1.5 gallons, but 2 gallons is what I normally try to go for.
Yeah.
It's like a
Tell
lot
him
of
what's
water.
tell him what's the point.
diet like?
Yeah,
What's
tell
the
him what's the
difference?
point of that.
The reason is because more water you have in your system, your body thinks that whenever you're cutting the weight, because you will eventually have to cut water weight.
Water weight.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, your body
And
gets
that's always,
used
like,
to
the
it.
last
Yeah, that's like
balance.
the last day of or day before the weigh-ins. Your body's used to having a lot of water in the system. There's constant sweats that it opens up your sweat glands and just pushes out water. And as you get closer to a weight cut, you like a week or a week of your weight cut or weigh-in, you will drink less and less water, but your bodies are used to it for a long time, for 2 months of push out a lot of water out of your system.
A lot of water.
A lot of water. Yeah, exactly. And the day of the weigh-ins, dude, like me, I personally don't drink water.
Yeah.
I just go to sauna and sweat about 6-7 pounds of water out.
Yeah. So this man weighed in 169. We go
160.
169 point fucking 8.
4, something like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
something like that. Okay, whatever. But Went to Texas Roadhouse, and then you got the scale out. What were you, 189 after we ate?
After I got done eating, like with drinking a lot of water, I was weighing about 186.6 or something like that.
Damn, that's fucking crazy.
So what do you fight at? What weight do you walk in the cage at?
Probably 185. I'll probably walk around 185 in the cage.
That's almost 20 fucking pounds, dude.
Almost, but
That's
yeah,
almost
dude.
20. Could you imagine putting on 20 pounds?
Because here's the thing, bro. I cut off salt too. You know what I mean?
This man was fucking.
I cut off junk food. I cut off sodium.
Yeah.
Sodium is like where it's holds
Carbs,
yeah, carbs. Like I cut out carbs, and I just eat like I eat grass, dude. Basically, you know what I mean?
Yo.
Salad. And I eat smoothies. A lot of.
Eat grass, smoke grass.
No, dude. Yeah, I just eat it, bro. I eat like salads. I drink smoothies for like 4 weeks, like before the weigh-ins.
Yeah.
And dude, you feel. I'm telling you, bro. This diet is ridiculous. You'll feel so much better, dude. Your your energy level, your mental function, it gets better, dude. When they said that,
Endorphins, bro.
what's up?
The endorphins. Too.
Yeah, dude. Like you're
Endorphins.
thinking, your body feels lighter. Your thinking clears
So
up.
what, like, let's say like this weight cut, how is it, like, obviously I'm sure you, like, your first time, your couple of weight cuts, you were fucking up, you know, doing some shit. What did you change around to, like, make this weight cut easier for you?
For me, like in my past weight cuts, dude, it sucked cutting a lot of weight like that, you know.
Yeah.
But this is like, as I'm getting older, my body's getting bigger. I'm getting more muscle. Muscle holds more water.
Yeah.
If you have, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like, I've been leaning out. I've been eating clean, which is gonna already
In the off season. All right.
like you're 2 months out before the weigh-ins.
Did you
you
have
know?
to go like abstinent before the fight? Like just a whole entire month of like, or a couple months of like no like action.
Well, yeah,
Yes. The
yes,
answer is yes.
yes. You know,
You gotta have that.
Is that like a real thing? I read about that. Like,
Nah,
I know
yeah,
fighters
it's
talk
different,
about
like,
it.
Not
They say,
Ronda
like,
Rousey.
for me, dude, at least 2 weeks, bro. Like,
yeah, they say
Not
like not to
Ronda.
like have.
Everybody's different.
Did you see
Like,
Ronda Rousey though? She said she
What'd she
banged
say?
right before the fight.
She banged her before the
Right
fight?
before the fight.
Damn.
I want to be a female body.
Was she-
I don't know, dude. Like
Everybody's
everybody's got their opinion. I don't want to talk about that anyway. Everybody got their own
I
thing.
might meet her.
No, I don't.
Shout out to Uriah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you're right. I met him. I know.
That's
Oh.
Yeah, Ryan Feo.
Oh, okay, hold on. What? I didn't say Mariah Carey. What the fuck?
I said
All right,
Ryan Feo.
but I want to ask you one more thing.
Yeah.
So, has it hit you that you're a fucking champion yet?
No, not really.
What?
What do you mean like hit you?
You're-
As in,
Like mentally?
no, I don't feel any different. Honestly, I still feel like you know me.
Yeah.
I still you know.
Yeah. Is
I don't know,
is
dude.
It because you're chasing something else?
Well, here's the thing, dude. I'm not like my last fight, dude. I won,
Yeah.
but I did not perform like I should have.
What did you want to happen? Knockout first round?
No, it's not even a knockout, dude. It's like
just overall performance.
the overall performance. My striking was terrible, in my
Yeah.
opinion. My striking was not there. I don't know what was.
I mean, but you guys weren't really standing up as much.
Yeah, dude.
Also.
I feel like
So you really didn't have that
No,
opportunity.
Shout out to Peter Keepers, bro. Good fight, buddy. Good fight. No, like, he's a good fighter, man. Like he's a good striker. Like, I feel like,
6-1.
but I have like I know my striking, dude, and it's a better, bro. Like it's a lot
I've
better
seen
than how
it.
I perform
Yeah.
it. You know what I mean?
Right.
There, that night, dude, my striking was not there, dude. My hands.
Mine
Did you feel
had
different,
though.
like right before you walked out, or was it something?
Dude, I don't know what it was. I feel like
It was a
gave too
short
much
notice.
credit.
It was a short notice though. It was 3 days, right?
It was through. I believe you. Yeah,
It
it
was
was.
3 days notice. So like, you
I
prepare for.
cut the man some slack, damn it.
So you like prepare for somebody, and the height difference between Shado and who he was supposed to fight.
Yeah, the Shadow was
Peter Keepers
5'8"
is
and
Yeah.
and
And
6'4".
Yeah, yeah. So
Like,
it's like
no, I'm not saying Peter Keeper's a bad fighter. He's a good fighter. You know, 6-0.
No,
That's a real
was
good.
that, you think it was your hardest challenge yet?
Uh,
Chucky Brooks.
I would say Peter Keepers.
Peter Keepers?
Yeah, man. All those guys I have fought, they're good fighters.
Yeah,
you know.
yeah. They put it.
But I just feel like Peter Keepers gave me the most, I guess, the most trouble
Yeah.
out of all those
Was
guys.
it the height?
Dude,
You think?
I feel like I guess I gave too like it freaked me out just a little bit because I've never fought anybody that tall.
Mhm.
You know, it's my first time fighting somebody that's 6'4".
Yeah.
But I feel like I gave him too much credit on striking.
6'4"?
Yeah, yeah.
6'4", yeah.
What was the reach?
I can't remember, but he was long, dude.
Did you have like a reach advantage on you?
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah, if you see the fight, you'll see, the fight will come out in like hopefully like a week,
What was,
less
like,
than a
your
week or so.
At Shamrock FC.
What's up?
What'd you do like to combat that shit?
Dude. So here's the thing. I was gonna strike with him. Like my whole point was, I was like, dude, I need to strike. My like on my past fights, I did not strike as much as I wanted to. Right. So I was hoping to strike this time, but the guy had a long reach, you know. Yeah. And it freaked me out. I guess I have never fought somebody that's that long, but. Right. But now I'm comfortable, you know. I can go through. Yeah, dude. I've never gone 3 rounds. You know. This dude was tough, man. He was strong. He had good endurance, dude. He fought through the end of the 3rd round, bro. He fought, dude. Like, yeah, he was a fighter, man. Shout out to Peter Keepers, man. Again, this dude's a tough guy.
I can't even imagine.
Yeah, dude. So I was like, dude, I had to change up my game. Like, I remember I hit him with the left hand, dude. He came back with the right hand and clipped me. So my legs went out for a split second. Then I had to push back off to the cage. Yeah, dude. I pushed off to the cage. And I used the cage as a, like, I guess, what do you call it? Push off?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Then I went for a shot.
Turnbuckle, bro.
Yeah, dude, something like that. I went for a shot, dude. And I took him down. I was like, damn. Like, I don't know what happened. I was like, dude, automatically, dude, my back of my head, it was like wrestling mode. Like, don't let him get back up. Yeah. Take him down, control ground, you know?
Yeah.
That's all I was thinking.
How many takedowns total? Like,
I don't remember.
5? Because the majority.
Yeah, it sounded 4 or 5 takedowns.
Because you had a takedown in each round for sure, and then like you were dominant throughout you dominated him throughout
the rounds.
Like if they were judging it like based on decision, which they did, like you would have had dominance the majority of the time. There might have been like whenever you got hit like and like you bounced off the cage, that might have been like one point where they were like would have gave to him, but like other than that, like pretty much on it the whole time.
Oh yeah, my ground game was there. Like my ground game was my dude. Shout out to Travis Brown, bro. Dude is I did cardio. He did my cardio. You know, my stamina cardio. Dude, in the whole fight, dude, I did not get tired, dude.
Yeah.
I did not get tired after the fight was over.
I saw a lot of fighters that were fighting that night. They got tired, like.
Dude, they got gas, dude. I did not, dude. I was resting, like, you know what I mean? Like, you control another body.
Peter didn't look tired until the last
round, dude.
Last, like, maybe half of the round. Last half of the 3rd round.
Yeah, dude. Dude, this is probably the best shape I have ever been, dude. Yeah. Like, physically, I was best shape, dude. I felt strong. I felt endurance was there, dude. Everything was good, but my striking wasn't there. Other than that, everything was good, you know?
Yeah. Is there anything you're gonna, like, do again, do you think?
Well, here's the thing. I might step back. Like, I'm done for the rest of the year. Because I broke my hand, dude. I broke my hand
second time?
Second time, dude. The first time I broke it was back in my last fight, before this one. Back in November. And I had a full... the bottom of my... lower bottom of my index finger was broken all the way across. I don't know what the bone is.
Yeah.
But, yeah, it was broken across, so I was out for... 6-7 weeks. Then I hurt it again.
Yeah.
So this was like my first fight back in like since 2018, and I broke it again. So I'm like, dude, I should probably let it heal, you know. Yeah. So I talked to a couple people.
Yeah, be icing it, dude. I told you.
Yes, sir.
You don't want to ice it.
No, I just I probably should.
Not fix it though.
Yeah, I mean it could help a little bit.
Swelling, you know.
Yeah.
Is it still swollen a little bit?
No, it's not. It's just the bone sticking out. It's calloused up around.
Probably like a wrap or some shit where you can get where like you can put.
Yeah, they have a what do you call it? A sling or something. Not a sling, but like a splint. I think they gave me. I should be wearing it right now.
So what's like next for you?
Yeah,
dude. So right now, dude, my hands hopefully gets somewhat healed by next month. And I'm done fighting for the rest of the year. Like I'm striking wise.
Didn't you say kickboxing next?
I was planning to do some taekwondo, but I talked to a buddy. Shout out to Spencer Floyd. I talked to my boy. He's like, they would put me in the beginner, so they would put you in the beginner. So I don't think it would be much help for you, you know.
Yeah. We gotta start somewhere, right?
Yeah, that's what I thought too. I was like, so he's like, yeah, I mean, you can still try it out. He gave me a gym to go to, check it out, the gym he trained at. And he's like, check that place out. Tell him I sent you.
Name drop.
What's up?
Name drop.
Oh, I can't remember the name, but let me look it up real quick. Let me see. Where is it?
While he's looking that up, let me open this one up. How many strippers do you guys know from high school?
Oh wow.
Strippers, huh?
Yeah.
I don't think it's any.
I think there's more than we know that they just haven't put that info out there.
Some chicks like.
I know a couple girls from our high school that are like fucking have sugar daddies and shit.
Really?
Yes, dude.
Shout out. Okay, so
Bitch, you grew up in
You know,
South County
bro,
your whole life. Now
our-
you're in fucking Malibu. Calm the fuck down. You know?
Our friend,
Talking about Shay, whatever her name is.
Who?
Shay.
hey, whoa, we're not saying names on the podcast.
Yeah, man, no names.
Shit,
I don't know which fucking girl.
All right, what's your number? I said I think 3 or 4,
Oh, yeah, that's what I'd say.
which is, I think there was more pregnant chicks than strippers throughout.
Yeah.
Pregnant chicks
And,
throughout.
no,
school.
in the pregnancy it ruined their like stripper like dreams and
Yeah,
shit.
so maybe there might have been more strippers. That's possible. That's a big possibility. How many pregnant
Yeah,
chicks?
if
do you
they
guys
didn't
know?
get knocked up in high school, they would be strippers now. But
Hey,
opportunity missed.
I'm going with for pregnant, during high school probably 6 or 7. It's fucking high.
Yeah.
I think that's high, but we had a lot of kids per.
And that's
like,
a county
class.
school, bro. Imagine going to the city and shit. It's like half their fucking class.
Is their birth rate higher?
Huh?
Is the birth rate higher?
Fuck yeah.
Is it?
Fuck it.
I don't know the birth rates.
Has to be.
Do you know, John?
I have no
Some
idea.
birth rates looking like. Hey, fact check her. Fact check her.
It's It's called Tyga. I got it. It's called Tyga and down on
Tiger,
Arnold.
like the rapper.
It's spelled Taiga.
Okay.
It's down in Arnold. What's up?
What's their at?
I don't know, bro. You just sent me a text message, so I'm just telling you off
Whatever
that.
happened to Tiger, bro? Have you guys heard anything from Tiger?
We're going off topic, guys.
Tiger fell off.
Oh man,
He makes some music, but
man, he had the biggest comeback.
John knows something we don't.
he makes music that's mainly for chicks listen to it.
Yeah.
That's all I only think. It's like
Get a Taste. That's the last fucking. Alright, with Offset.
I like that song.
That sounds fire.
he also made a song with Go
Jonas Brothers?
Go Loco or Go Cholo.
Oh yeah.
With that YG.
That shit was whack.
I like the YG part though.
Bro, I can't.
So,
I can't.
Back on track.
yeah, I want to say, so Max, so are you you're gonna take the year off and kind of.
Oh yeah. So yeah, I'm done fighting for the rest of the year, dude.
Okay.
I'm gonna let my hand heal, completely heal,
Yeah.
and I'm just gonna drill, dude. My striking was terrible, so I found some holes. I feel like I found some holes in my last fight,
Okay.
so I gotta patch those up. I gotta drill, and I'm gonna do more jiu-jitsu, more grappling tournaments, you know. Just for competition wise,
you have
just
to learn and grow and get some.
yeah, just to stay comfortable at the pressure and stuff.
That's the best way to do it, dude. Because especially in the sport you guys are in,
How many fights till you
You
think
have
you
to-
go pro?
Shit, it should be one.
Dude,
I was
honestly,
thinking because you're interim champ, so logically you'd fight the champ next. If you're taking a year off, so maybe they'd set the champ up with somebody else, and you'd be next in line.
hold up. Honestly, I don't know, dude. I mean, I'm getting better each fight. I can tell I'm getting better. I'm getting pushed a little bit, but I don't know, dude. I'm still working on it, you know. I'm probably gonna go pro, maybe next year, or I don't even know, dude. Whenever my coaches tell me I'm ready, you know.
Yeah.
They're the ones they see me from the outside of the cage, how I perform, how I how I if I'm ready or not, basically.
Right.
There's
What's your coach's name?
Steven Mann and Eric Steenberg are my striking coaches.
Is he German?
What's up?
Is he German?
He's American. I don't know his last name's come from wherever. Yeah, man. Dude, that's it. Shout out to Ezra. He's my jiu-jitsu coach.
Oh yeah.
Mac,
gonna
which
ask
is my
you-
wrestling coach.
Hold
Shout
on,
out to Mac.
I was gonna ask you, what's your who do you look for inspiration?
What do you mean? In general, or are you talking about?
In general, everybody. It doesn't have to just be a fighter.
In general, and then fighter. Which fighter do you look up to?
So in life, one of the people I look up to is here's the people I look up to. You guys heard of Grant Cardone?
No, sir.
He's a real estate guy. He has his own business, bro.
Maybe.
So this guy, bro, Grant Cardone.
Does he train people for real estate?
He does online training and stuff. But
Maybe yes.
dude, this guy, I have read his book and his little CD.
What's his book?
I can't remember the fucking title. It's like top 10 rules or
Fact checker.
I can't remember the name, but
Need you.
yeah, dude. I remember one of his books, dude. He told his life story, dude. How he started from the bottom, dude. This dude started from the bottom, you know what I mean? As he grew up, dude, he was an addict, bro. He was a drug addict, and dude, and he became a fucking millionaire. You know what I mean? That just gives you hope. That alone, you know. This dude had to work. It gets into more detail as if you read the book. I don't want to ruin it to everybody. But you guys, I would highly recommend it. Look up the name of the fucking book. What was it? Ah, goddamn, I can't remember the fucking name.
It's probably 12.
Yeah, we're gonna put the name of the book at the bottom of the video.
We'll put it in the description.
Yeah, we'll put it in the description.
Put the name of the book in the description. We'll get it after the podcast.
Yes. Yeah,
So
dude.
if you guys want to check it out.
Yeah, I'll tell you his whole story, dude. It's
Link
crazy, man. It's good. It's just motivation, you
Yeah,
know.
we're definitely gonna boost this guy's book sales.
Dude, might as well, bro. Like, here's the thing, bro.
Max, you should write a book.
I might. That's one of my things. That's one of the things I want to do in my bucket list: to write a book and publish it.
What else is on your bucket list?
And my second person I look up to is like Jesse Finney, man. Like the owner of the gym.
Yeah.
Like a lot of people like. Dude, I like the guy, bro. A lot of people talk smack about him, but personally, he has done nothing wrong to me, dude. Dude, this dude like started from the bottom, bro.
How many locations are
Now
Is it just across St. Louis?
Now he is at the like. What's up?
Is it just across St. Louis? Like those are all.
Yeah, Midwest, man. He he owns. He's the I believe CEO of Shamrock, but this dude is first.
that dude?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah, man, he started from the bottom, bro. He lived in the city. Him and I had this talk before, you know. He told me his life story, and dude, it's crazy, man. Like how far he has come as a
Is that
person.
why he
Man.
inspires you?
That's one of the things why he's one of my people that I look up to.
Yeah.
You know, one of the coaches are people I look up to as a striking wise athlete.
Yeah.
Man. Dude's a good guy. People just here's the thing, bro. Dude had to work his ass off to get where he's at. You know, that's like anybody. If you like, in my personal opinion, I don't care what you do, as long as you fucking get to the top. You know what I mean? Like Jeff Bezos, the guy from Amazon. You know, dude. Yeah, dude.
He quit his job just for.
Yeah, dude. This dude sacrificed quite a bit. Like anybody that gets to the top, they sacrifice at least something. You know.
Yeah, they've given.
They have sacrificed something. They worked hard. You know, like Jeff Bezos, bro. This dude became a multi-billionaire. You know, and he here's my thing. If you got it, you earned it. You know, if you got there, you earned it.
Yeah, that's true.
That's what I think.
Yeah.
But yeah, man.
It depends on like the background, but like
Yeah, not like you know what I mean.
People,
Not everybody can do what you can do. Like,
Right,
you
right.
know what I mean? Like if everybody could do it, they would have done it.
They would have done it, right?
Exactly. They can't. You know what I mean? You got there, you deserve it, in my opinion. Anything you do, you deserve it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Make sure you
conversation.
Follow me on Instagram.
yeah.
Max Choriev.
Follow at Max Choriev on Instagram.
Max Choriev 2. Max
and
Choriev.
Max Choriev at Max Choriev 2.
Number 2.
Follow Jahan_Choriev.
Peter PETARANDIC on Instagram.
Follow me at Kenny__Lee, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. Check out our Facebook page as well at Kickback Lounge,
Yes.
and then the Instagram as well.
Yes, the TKBL podcast on Instagram. Make sure you comment, give us your guys' thoughts on any topics that we had today.
Yeah, we've been reading.
Or if you want to pitch in some topics.
Yeah, and
Talk
if
shit
we
about
really do need a fact checker, so
Yeah, I was gonna say we've been getting a lot of feedback, and you guys have really been helping us out a lot to improve the podcast.
yeah.
And look forward to more guests in the future.
Yeah.
Thanks, Max. And
Yes, sir. I'm honored to be here.
coming in.
No problem.
Thank you
boys.
for having us.
We had to get you on some of these early episodes. You know,
Yes, boy.
but yeah, thank you for coming out, man. Appreciate it.
If you guys have any suggestions or like anybody you want to see personally on the podcast, we got a couple guests coming up. But make sure you like add them, tag them in the fucking
Or
in the
send us a
Instagram.
DM or something.
Yeah, send us a DM.
We'll gladly have them on.
Any topics? I know a couple people want to come on and talk about like sports and shit. So I don't know if you guys have an opinion you want to fucking talk about, just add it in the comments. So make sure you sub, make sure you follow, like the shit, support the boys. We out.